September is POG month. That means we're interviewing some of your favorite developers of your favorite games on Roblox. Subscribe now so you can stay up to date with these videos. When we hit 5,000 subs, I'll make a video explaining how I got in contact with all these popular developers, how I grew a Roblox magazine to the point where Fruity Pebbles sponsored it, and ultimately leading up to me speaking to colleges about Roblox. Subscribe now because at 5,000 subs you'll know. Vehicle Simulator, a game best known for being, well, a vehicle simulator. They're one of the games that pioneered the simulator genre on Roblox, and they've amassed over 500 million visits. I had a chance to talk with the owner, SimBuilder, about his story, the story of the game, the team, and more. This is how that conversation went.
My name's SimBuilder. I'm from Tucson, Arizona. It's a pretty long story, so I'll try to keep it short. My brother and we found Roblox when a friend of mine showed it to us during a summer break, and so we kind of got into it. We would come home from swim team and just do Roblox game development, just play games, and then we eventually started making games. In the beginning, I didn't really know how to make games, so I was just playing with the physics and the sandbox element of it. Got really interested in vehicles and physics in motion and sort of suspension and all that stuff. As the development process sort of went along, it wasn't really like a structured thing. I started with the chassis and just kept iterating and experimenting for like 2 to 3 years just with the car chassis. I asked my brother, how do I make a game? And so I got into it and started learning tutorials and API and stuff like that.
So what can we do gameplay wise in this game? So obviously there's driving because it's a vehicle simulator. I know you have mini games. What else can you do in this game and what makes it special?
So what makes this game special is we have a wide variety selection of vehicles. It goes beyond cars. We have boats, we have yachts, we have motorcycles. Music is a big part of the game. We have the radio, and we have these sort of festival events we started throwing, and we feature content from clothing designers, we feature musicians, producers, all in this one location, and we have this theme. We have different genres, different music sets. It's sort of this party. We're actually planning on moving it to a different universe place so that we could have 100 people inside of this festival event.
This video is sponsored by Core. As a game developer, it's always great to diversify your skill sets into multiple different platforms. With their easy to use interface, Core is a great way to start. Core is like having your own game studio. It gives you the power of Unreal Engine and lets you access hundreds of free, high quality music, sound, and art assets. It's a creative platform where people can build and publish for players around the world. You can choose to build a game from scratch or reimagine content shared by other creators. Build and bring immersive multiplayer worlds to life in Core. Starting September 16th, Core is launching a 3-week game jam in partnership with the Global Game Jam with some prizes for you to win. Click the link in the description to learn more about Core and to support the Roblox channel. And this is actually coming from Kellogg's Fruit. This is an audience question. So talk about the Hot Wheels sponsorship and how it came to be. What did that process look like for you guys, and what do you think that means for the platform in the long run?
Yeah, so the Hot Wheels sponsorship was quite surprising. Had no idea that we'd be working with one of the world's largest toy brand. And so when we landed that, it was really surprising that a small game studio basically just started up could land. In Roblox, I think it means that the brand designers and these massive names are looking for organic ways to connect to the audiences that are out there. If it sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And we had a pretty successful run with Hot Wheels.
Also, do you have any developers developer only things in here, like a special car or something that you use?
Oh wait, this is a one-seater. Hang on. There is. Let me see. I mean, everything that is available to everyone in the game. We don't have any exclusive content. Here, let me show you this car here. Yeah, so our developer Scripton was able to make this hovercraft technology And so I just sort of converted the wheels into these jet propulsion things, and then Scripton got the mechanics for flying. And so now we have this hovercraft that can just convert to a car like that.
That's insane. That was pretty smooth, the transition from flying to driving.
Yeah, but it's kind of heavy and clunky. So it's like once you go from the sort of driving aspect of the DeLorean into the flying aspect, it's a lot more satisfying.
How has your life changed since starting on Roblox, and I guess Vehicle Simulator specifically?
So there hasn't been a more transformative experience in my life than developing and working on Vehicle Simulator. It's really a passion project of mine, and so being able to work on it and having the fan base that we have is really humbling, but also extremely motivating. But there's some, I guess, a dark side to the development process that a lot of people don't talk about.
And what do you mean by that?
What I mean by that is that the life of developers is pretty intense, especially if you're competing at the level of like the front page. It's extremely straining for a lot of the team members when we have big updates and we're closing our development cycles and we're making sure everything works and everything is set to go and sort of done correctly. And just sort of the team management can definitely be an issue sometimes, but it's also extremely rewarding to work with people this long and have similar visions and be able to share our time together and be friends and work on games.
So obviously, episode 1 of Roblox, we featured the Amaze Man, who is your brother. Do you talk to the Amaze Man often about Roblox development? And I guess, what does it feel like in general to be a part of a family that does Roblox as a full-time job?
Yeah, it's extremely unique to be in this situation with a brother so close. And I think I do talk to him quite often about development. We have an idea to make a game together. I'm excited to get myself into a position where Vehicle Simulator is not really my primary focus, but making a game with my brother, cultivating this community of developers in Tucson, being able to share tips and our specializations with each other to make new things that are, I think, pretty significant.
For the people looking to get into game development, for the people looking to make an income and I guess a career off Roblox, what advice would you give to them?
So I would say definitely have a way to sustain yourself financially and have a support group, whether it be your family or your friends. I'd also say don't jump straight into it. Well, yes, jump straight into it, but only as a hobby. Find what works for you and see what you like doing and collaborate with other developers. It's a lot more fulfilling to collaborate. The things that you're able to do are much greater than if you were to do it alone.